This is the Looki L1, a wearable AI device that captures moments from your day and turns them into memories and insights. I've been testing this out for the past couple of days, and I have to say, this is definitely one of the most interesting devices I've ever used. The Looki L1 is an AI assistant which captures moments from your day and uses AI to organize and analyze them so you can look back on them later. It's kind of like a second brain which quietly documents your day while you use it. The design is really sleek and this device is surprisingly small. It's just a bit smaller than my AirPods case, which for the amount of stuff that this does is honestly insane. On the front, you get the main camera which does all of the recording, and these two corners actually have lights in them for visual feedback, different functions, and different recording modes. On the side, you get two customizable buttons, which are used for taking photos, recording videos, and for different capture modes. In the box, you actually get this magnetic necklace attachment, which you can clip right onto the device, and you can actually wear it as a necklace and capture footage just like this. Now, the recommended way to wear it is actually like this. You just pin it right to your clothes using the magnetic attachment. This way, it ensures you have clear and stable footage the entire time. Now, I personally like to wear it with the magnetic attachment. I feel like this way is a lot more sleek and it doesn't get in my way at all. Now, getting right into the features. Firstly, it's powered by a proactive intelligence engine, meaning that the AI doesn't just work behind the scenes, you can actually interact with it in real time. Now, let me show you what I mean by that. Hey, Looki, what am I looking at right now?
You're looking at your desk setup with a phone in front, a small camera on a tripod behind it, and a laptop to the side.
Now, the fact that I can interact with this thing is honestly wild. Obviously, you can use ChatGPT to do the same thing, but to have a dedicated device that's an AI is honestly insane.
It is a little wild, isn't it? I'm glad I can make the moment feel a bit more alive.
I didn't even know it was still talking to me. Now, on top of that, this device actually analyzes your day-to-day to properly understand you, and then using all of that information, it actually gives you advice, feedback, and it can even send push notifications directly to your phone, reminding you to stay on top of things. The proactive AI actually has the ability to give you timely reminders for things like drinking water, plans you might have mentioned before, or even something simple like fixing your posture. I genuinely have to say though, this device definitely surprised me with how advanced it is. This is actually my first time ever using or even owning a wearable AI device, and the fact that I can interact with this thing in real time and have it respond to me, as well as see exactly what I see and hear what I'm hearing, is honestly pretty wild. And it kind of makes me think, like, if somebody were to wear this when they were a kid and live their entire life wearing this device, you would essentially have all their memories, like every single thing they've ever done, stored on this little device, which is honestly pretty crazy. Now, you can ask Looki simple questions in the day-to-day. Let's say you have a math question, you can have it answer that for you, and you can have it give you suggestions or reminders for certain things. Additionally, Looki will actually send notifications directly to your phone, like I mentioned before, as well as other interactive messages based on the context that it's in. Now, moving on to the next feature, we actually have the AI recall and the AI analysis. Since this is an AI companion, Looki can actually help you find misplaced things and remember moments that you might have forgotten. For instance, if you were to lose your keys and you were wearing Looki before you lost them, you can actually ask Looki to remind you where your keys are, and it'll actually go back through all the footage that it's taken and analyze where the last time it saw your keys were and relay it back to you in real time. Hey Looki, where are my keys?
Your keys are in the cardboard box you placed away from your desk with the laptop on it.
On top of that, the AI actually builds an understanding of your habits and identifies highlights of your day to give you a more personalized experience with this device. Now, moving on to the comics, this is one of Looki's most popular features that I see a lot of people talking about. Looki actually takes moments from your day and transforms them into comic style summaries, giving you a really neat overview of your day. And giving it a time frame, which could be a day, a week, or a month, it'll actually make you a one-page comic, including highlights that it captured within that time frame. So instead of scrolling through a bunch of random photos, it turns your day into an actual story, which is the main purpose of Looki. Now, this is my first time owning an AI wearable device that you can actually interact with. But I'm pretty familiar with AI. I've used ChatGPT for a while, but I ended up switching over to Claude to run more business-related stuff. So I'm not a complete beginner when it comes to the world of AI, but the Looki L1 honestly surprised me a lot just with the amount of stuff that this device is actually capable of. The AI analysis, the comic book feature, and the interactability with this device device is just really impressive. And I think this would be the perfect device to use if you are traveling, making content, or if you want to have memories of every single day stored so you can look back on them whenever you want. Kind of like a digital version of all your memories, which is honestly really trippy, but I feel like this is the future of technology right here, and we're probably going to see a lot more devices similar to Looki come out in the near future. So let me know what you guys think about this device in the comments. Now, there are definitely some things to consider before picking this device up. Firstly, the Looki L1 is not a camera. It's much more focused on AI, memories, and insights rather than capturing high-end cinematic footage. The quality on the front camera is pretty good, I will say, but it's not anywhere near professional level. So that's definitely something to look out for before you pick one of these things up. Also, there is a decent learning curve when it comes to the Looki L1. It took me a day or two to understand it and get used to it, just because there's so many unique features with this device. But the longer you use it, the better Looki gets to understand you, and the better it is at helping you out in the day-to-day. Overall, I definitely say the Looki L1 is a great device, and probably one of the most interesting ones that I've had on this channel in a while. I can see this device being useful to people outside of its intended purpose, and it's also the start of what I see AI looking like in the near future. The link to the Looki L1 will be in the description, so if you're thinking of picking one up, be sure to check out the link in the description. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again in the next one.